Hello, for today's video, I just want to do a quick playthrough of Champion of Andia. I'm just gonna talk about some of the new features I've added as I go, but that would be a pretty fun video just to hop right into some gameplay. So to start, we're gonna make a brand new character. So I'll delete my save, and I think I want to play as. Let's go with the dwarf. Yeah, we'll go with the dwarf. I think that'll be pretty fun. Get the strength bonus. Let's check out the portraits. Oh, this guy looks pretty beefy. We'll go with him. All right, so like I said, for today, we're just gonna hop right in and show off some of the gameplay. So yeah, we'll start around the arena and go in the novice and I don't know, probably play for 30 minutes or so and have some leveling up and buying some new equipment. But yeah, let's just get right into it. So with the dwarf, you obviously get the strength bonus initially starting, but our stamina and mana not the best. Block, but it does pretty decent damage, so I think that's fine. And I kind of want to get a heavy dwarven warhammer. And to do that, I think it's only appropriate to play as a dwarf. And I should be good enough as the developer to hopefully beat the easiest difficulty. Just the heavy. So since my last video, I've added in a lot more animations on how the opponent, both you and the opponent can get hit. And some floating damage indicators and some more noises. So hopefully it feels a little better. Let's hit the fireball. A novice, you only have to go through 5 waves, so it should be pretty easy, I hope. The last guy will be a little challenging, but I think we'll be able to take him. Managed to get some decent gold to nail down a helmet or a different weapon, but I kind of like it in this little axe. Back fireball. And I don't know if I showed this on yet. Got some additional spells. There's a meteor strike. It is the strongest damage. So that's good. The fireball does have a chance of burning, which will do continuous damage. And we can level it up later so that it has a higher chance of burning, plus more damage and failure effect. So fireball can be really good. But like I said, we start with the lowest, and that is dwarf, so pretty good. Let's see if we can get some more gold. Okay, this is the final wave in highest difficulty. This is a kind of mini boss, demon elf. I think we should be okay though. Obviously a little bit beefier, level 4, so he's a little bit smarter than the grunts we were facing earlier on. But one-on-one, not chances. Ooh, that's going there. Ooh, pretty solid. The dwarf also has the strongest starting character. We get more health too, so that's good. Oh, back. Oh, heavy parry. Pick him, and just leave him. Fireball right back at him, going for the kill. Boom. Alright. Bad first round. 15 gold, 15 XP. Let's go back and see if we can buy. Oh, and we gotta level up. I think I will actually go into intelligence, so that'll give us some more mana and better regen, but it'll also give us a point to put towards spells. So let's do that. Oh, actually, no, we gotta get to level 3 intelligence. Then we can upgrade our spells. So maybe the next level up. But so you can improve all of these, and I am working on a much kind of better, more in-depth spell skill tree. Doesn't currently work yet, but that's the next thing on the agenda. But for now, we have some basic upgrades. And let's see what we can buy. So 20 gold, because we got that gold pouch too. Stone axe is not the best, but I think we're gonna go with a helmet. And actually, I wonder if we can get sword is the cheapest. Yeah, none of these weapons are better. Let's just get a good helmet. Let's go 20 gold. Let's go with the bronze guard helmet. I think this looks fitting for a dwarf anyways. Alright, so level 2, one round down. Let's go into the dwarven team and try out apprentice. I think I'll probably get mobbed on this difficulty, but we'll see. I should, in theory, be the best player in the world, because I am the developer, so if anybody's up to the challenge of apprentice difficulty level 2, should be me. But as you can tell, these guys are a little bit more efficient with their blocking and decision making, also a little bit more aggressive, and they have better gear, so a little bit beefier, higher level 2. I think what we'll probably need to complete this wave is probably a better set of armor and a weapon, but we'll see what we do and earn some gold as we go. Let's get the fireball. There we go. Alright, one wave down. We have to get up to 7 and apprentice. And we'll have 2 boss fights in this difficulty. And actual bosses, not just the demon elf, so it'll be a little bit stronger. And we have like the minotaur troll, they'll hit absolutely crazy hard, so it should be fun. It's your first time watching any Champion of Andia footage. It was made by me, solo indie dev. It's actually the first project I've ever worked on. I've been working on it for the past 3 years or so. Yeah, kind of learning as I go, but it's been a lot of fun, and obviously pretty fun to be at this stage where you can actually play it and kind of see it come together. And it is multiplayer too, so play with 3 other friends up to a party of 4 cooperatively, or you do PvP. Right now I just kind of have like a, get away, death match. But I plan to add in some more kind of objective-based multiplayer and probably bump it up to a maximum of 4v4. But I like to do like capture the flag. I think would be pretty fun multiplayer game mode. Maybe like not King of the Hill, but if you've played like Call of Duty, like the domination, there's 3 points in the map. And your team have to capture and control. Just some kind of basic objective, team stuff is going to be pretty fun. And then free for all too. Oh, that's going to be it. Kind of got a little distracted there, and barely got any gold, so might be a little outside my skill range there. So let's go back to Novice. We'll play in River City this time. I do really like this map. I think it looks pretty great. Just like the environment, and I think the lighting looks fun. I like the Dwarven tune because it's, I don't know, it's kind of simple and pretty fun environment too, but I think this one is definitely the best looking map I've made so far. I think if we can complete Novice again, be able to get some better gear, hopefully another level up, and with that I bet we can compete on Apprentice. I think I saw, maybe I'll come from the other side. Yeah, here they come. Here's one of them. There it is. And so there's several kinds of spells. You have the fireball, which I've used a couple of times. Really all damage focus. It does have some AoE, but not as much. The meteor is the heaviest damage, highest capacity, and biggest area of effect. So much pretty powerful. But there are a couple more spells. The lightning ball, missed, but that does a little bit of damage, but it also drains mana. So when you're playing against the AI, that's more of a casting class. That can be an effective move, but particularly if you're playing against more of a mage build, draining mana can be super effective. And you can upgrade it so that you actually drain mana from them. So not only do they lose mana, you gain it. So that can be a really effective tool for you. The other one is Frost. A blue color, but that will drain stamina, so you can see his stamina bar will hit him again. But does a little bit of damage, and then also drains stamina. And as you upgrade it, it'll do more stamina drain, which stamina, I think, is probably actually the most important resource. You know, HP, stamina, mana. Because when you get stamina locked, it gets really tough, especially if you're facing an aggressive melee opponent. And then there's rage, which when you're in rage, if you can land a hit, your attack is multiplied. So we're hitting pretty strong. You just can't actually land anything, and it's out. But really effective attack buff. And then lastly, Harden, which I'll take a hit here, but it gives me a, actually it's a buff to my armor, so it's a defense buff, but it will scale with better armor. And I just have the starting armor right now, which is really crappy, so it doesn't actually give me much of a buff, but once you get some better stuff, that'll be pretty good. And again, upgradable, so they can last longer, recharge quicker, and give you a better buff. I'm starting to run low on stamina now. Oh, I missed that. These Dark Elves are pretty tough. Dark Elf is a fun race to play as too. Decent strength and intelligence. Their stamina and athletics isn't very good to start, but pretty fun if you just want to be all out aggressive. Can hit pretty good, and then start with a good buff to mana as well, so casting is pretty effective. The other races are you have your human, which is just kind of your basic set, even across the board. No weaknesses, no strengths, and you can obviously morph into whatever you want. The Wood Elf, which starts the bow, which is fun. I'm going to buy that next just to kind of show off some of the archery. But the Wood Elf has best starting athletics, so really good stamina, but fairly weak in both strength and intelligence. But the stamina can be really good. And then the bow is pretty effective for starting too. And the way range damage works is it runs off of your athletics, so Wood Elf gets a buff for that. And good, another complete mission, just missed the level up, but buy some new stuff, so let's see if we can get anything that might be game changing for us. Let's see if we can get some better armor. 19, I think, I got 20. Oh, that sucks, we're so close. And we don't really get much of an upgrade. Actually, any upgrade, so I might just do one more round at Novice, get that level up and open one goal. This one on Castle. So Dwarven Tomb, River City, Arena, these are all kind of wave defense. Based on the difficulty, you face more waves, more difficult opponents, bigger payout. Castle is a siege game mode, so we'll do this on Novice, and it's a little bit more difficult. I don't think we'll make a little try, but in Siege, you can see the top right, we have to kill all of the enemies alive and the reinforcements. And we basically have 3 lives to do so. And we get some allies, so that's fun. So Yeah, I do like this game mode. I want to make a couple bigger maps that, oh gosh, this stone axe is so short, I keep messing. But yeah, I want to make a couple bigger maps that can kind of facilitate this game mode. So I think it's pretty fun. We're doing pretty good, keep our allies alive. Let's go help this guy out. Do a long cast. Oh boy, this guy needs our help. Almost out of the count. I got you. Oh, we're doing pretty solid. Back to go on. And so in this game mode, when I die, I then respawn at the keep, and so that's the next kind of point to defend. And if I die again in my last life, we have to defend the throne room. So hopefully I can take them all down the walls, but I think we got one ally left, but once these allies die, it's a little bit more difficult because I'm taking on more enemies by myself. But we do have allies responding with us at the keep, so we'll have some more help. Oh, back. Just speed these guys to some spells. Oh, good. I got that off at least. Oh, jeez. Oh, good help. Boom, getting spawned. But we will respawn, and there's 3 alive, 7 reinforcements, so got a good feeling about this. But yeah, this is the keep, and then throwing them back here, so this will be our last point of defense. But we'll try to hold them at the keep, and see what happens. Even though our allies aren't necessarily the best, the kind of block bodies is pretty helpful. And at least distract the enemies so it can create some more one-on-ones for me. I'm mopping up and that'll work right now, so that's good. Uh-oh. Into the cast. Allies are down. Oh, get out of the way. Here. Should be So there's 2 types of attacks. There's light attacks, which as you just tap, swing, and then there is the heavy attack, which is standard recharge. But your light attack is quick, doesn't do a ton of damage, but it's quick, I guess is the best way to explain it. But the heavy attack is a little bit slower, and you're vulnerable, but hits a lot harder, and it can't be blocked. You can only parry a heavy attack. So if you can get the heavy attack off, it's kind of high risk, high reward, but can be pretty devastating, especially once we get more heavy weapon. Get Dwarven War Hammer or Axe. Swing's really slow, but when you connect the heavy, ooh, this guy's kind of bugging out. When you connect to the heavy with more hammer or axe, really devastating. Shoot, kind of got stuck in that mob. Alright, we're doing good. 3 alive, 3 more reinforcements after that. Protecting the throne room, 2 allies. Should be pretty good. Hold them at the door. Everybody just beat up on him. Good. Get him the recoil reaction there. keep all of our guys alive, huh? One more. Well, that was it. Alright, boom. Successful siege defended. And really good payday. So 33 gold, 23 XP. So this will be pretty good. So we do have a level up and go intelligence again. And now I've got a couple points I can spend. So I think I'm just going to go all fire. Just go straight attack. And let's see if we can get some better armor. Okay, yeah, we got a lot of gold. So actually first let me figure out. Let's buy a bow. I'm going to spend go the cheap bow. Put that as a secondary. 42 left. I want to get a better weapon. Get the minotaur. Oh, ancient or DevLog6. 31. I just don't have any money for armor, but I do want this. Oh, and actually, we could just sell this. Get 7 back. 18. I think I'm still going to be short though. Decent armor. Yeah, we need 20. And even this stuff really isn't all too much better. We really kind of want to get into this $30, $40 range. Actually, get some better stuff. So we'll stick with what we got. But I think with this and the bow, it should be more effective. So let's retry apprentice difficulty. So, and then bottom right, we do have different kinds of arrows. Fire arrow, which sets your opponent ablaze, so continuous damage. Frost arrow, which does a little bit of damage, but slows your opponent and drains stamina. So that's nice. And then the explosive arrow does area of effect, so it'll be pretty fun. So yeah, like I said, the heavy axes are super damagey. Just cut through those guys, but they're extremely slow, so you have to be a little bit careful. Guys with spears, I hate, because they're such long reach. And we're just cutting through these guys. Stamina drain sucks though with this. That's something like that. And the fireball's doing a lot of damage now too. 32 on the direct hit. We'll get back. Like I said too, the only way to stop a heavy attack is to parry it. So we can cut through a lot of these guys' guards. Boom. Yeah, 35 damage is pretty effective. The way damage works is it's multiplied by your strength. So as you upgrade your strength to do more damage. Oh god, this guy is a beast. 55. So it multiplies by your strength, and then based on I'm restarting. I think we can beat this. Much gold that really makes a difference. So your strength multiplies your damage, and then every weapon has its own stats. So these heavy weapons like this have really high damage, but they're slow to swing because they're heavier. And they also cost more stamina to swing because, again, they're heavier. So, but with the dwarf, we start with pretty good strength. And with this heavy weapon, we're absolutely cutting through these guys. And as we level up more and upgrade our strength more, we do more damage. And then so that attack gets deducted by your opponent's armor. So as we face better opponents on more difficulty or higher difficulty, get better armor, so then they're deducting more of our attacks. but we're still cutting through these guys pretty good. But if I was to go on to champion difficulty, or even to the one after apprentice, we just won't do as much damage because our armor's a little bit better. So we'd have to buy a better weapon. So, but I think we can win on. Get back. On this difficulty, let's go focus. Ooh, get away. Oh, the stamina is just killing me. Did add some more decor to the arena too, some statues in the corners, and some flags going in the ring. So yeah, hopefully it looks nice. Looks a little bit better. Alright, this is the guy that absolutely crushed this last time. In Apprentice you have 2 boss fights, so this is number 1. Oh! And he has a heavy weapon, so he only does heavy attacks, so parry everything, or just dodge. Stinks. Okay, let's try it. Oh, I'm gonna have to go. Just pick this guy up over here. Let's save some of these arrows. Good kick, boom. Okay. Better than last time. Now we're level 18. So the way gold works is you get gold for every wave you complete, but completing a boss wave, which is what that just was, gives you a little bit of bonus, and you get the biggest bonus for actually completing the missions, surviving all the waves. But either way, whether we win or not, we'll get some better armor. I think that's next on the agenda, and makes that better. Potentially level up to pretty decent close. This guy can use some help from the orcs there in the middle. I'll take the one-on-one call. Here he comes. Oh, get away. Fireball's doing really good now. And you can kick. The way kicking works is just kind of staggers the opponent. It also drains a little bit of stamina. But kick followed up with a hit. Usually a pretty good strategy. Get off balance a little bit. Oh, he's trying to do that to me. Too quick. Pretty good. This is the last wave. Okay, and we got the troll. So this guy's pretty similarly built to the minotaur. Just basically all strength and level 6. So definitely outmatched here, but I think we can take him. Unlike the minotaur, though, he's a 2-handed weapon, so he'll do light attacks and heavy attacks. So we can just block these, which makes things a little bit simpler. Boom. Okay. Not bad. And good payday, and we picked up some purses, so we should be able to really be able to deck out here. For level up, definitely going to go athletics, so extra stamina will subtract stamina faster, quicker attack speed, better critical hit chance, and watch it move faster. Strength is good too, more HP, more melee weapon damage, but I hate running out of stamina, so I'm going to go into that. And let's look at some armor. You can actually get some really good armor. I might just go... Should I just ball out on the armor? Why not? We're going to run it. Looks kind of dwarvy. let's go with the mercenary armor. Kind of like this one. Okay. Now let's go back to Dwarven Tomb. We'll try proficient. Probably just get owned here, but we'll give it a go. Get our new armor, big weapon, level 4. Let's see what we do. These guys need to spawn in. Yeah, fire damage is working nicely. Yeah, so last time we were doing like 30s in the damage. And well, this guy kind of sucks, but this dark elf has some pretty solid armor. Looks like gold. So it's also level 6. Oh, double blast. Boom. Alright, making quick work on proficient. Proficient does go to wave 10, so let's see what we can do. 2 dark elves and gold armor. It's going to be tough. There's 2 types of damage too, so there's physical damage and there's magical damage. And then armor that has... Oh, get back. Jeez, okay. Things can really turn quick. We have physical damage, which some weapons do physical, some weapons do magical, but a lot of your weapons will do physical damage, but there are some magical weapons. And then your armor has resistances to melee and magical. And some are better at magical defense, and some are better at physical defense. So, depending on the type of armor your opponent has, crushed with the heavy. And because we didn't get any boss fights, barely got anything, so a little outside of my skill level, I think, there for level 4, but yeah, getting back to the armor, so maybe I'll show this. But like our steel mercenary armor, 5 physical defense, 2 magical resistance. So every melee attack that comes in that's doing, say, 30 physical damage, we'll deduct 5 off that. Whereas a spell that's doing 25 damage will only deduct 2. So there's some armors that are a little bit better at magic defense. Where's an example? As you can see, as you get into more expensive stuff, they get better in general, but yeah, some will be better at magic, some will be better at physical. And then on your weapons, your spells are obviously magical damage, but there's some weapons that, yeah, like this one, it'll do 35 magical light attack damage versus 25 physical. So if you're playing an opponent that has primarily physical armor, this battle axe will do a lot better because it does more magical attack, so the deduction from their armor is less. Versus other weapons like this halberd, 25 light attack, physical damage, and 10 magical attack, so more physical based. Yeah, so I think, I don't know, I think that's a pretty good place to stop. Just want to do a quick video and show off some of the new stuff I've added into Champion of Andia and just kind of do a little gameplay and show that off. But like I mentioned, can play multiplayer as well. Invite your friends. I got it to work through Steam, so that's super nice. You can just do Steam invites into the lobby, or you can just join by finding a game too. So you don't have to make a public lobby and anybody can join, but you can do a private one and just invite your friends directly through Steam. So hopefully that's a nice quality life. But yeah, thanks for watching, and leave some comments if you have questions or feedback. Champion of Andia isn't in release yet, but hoping we're planning on kind of mid-summer of 2024 to release an early access. So yeah, that'll be great. I have a Discord as well. I'll link that below, but kind of stay up to date with development and giving me feedback and critiques, I would really appreciate it. Thanks.